Try and not be a dickhead today, okay? Could swap you out for someone real easy, buddy. That clown's over there just itching to get a shot at YouTube. Wrestle a fucking cat? You got hair all over you. And we're back. Alright, guys, sorry about the technical difficulties. Alright, so what we're going to be doing here today is Lit Gritties. Is it lit? Ah, that sounds stupid. I'm going to tell you what comics I thought were really good this week and what series I'm hyped about. So there was a lot of comics last week, and they were all, I thought, pretty good. Really didn't have any stinkers. The only one I'm a little worried about is Mr. Terrific. Mr. Terrific issue 2 kind of started losing me. I'm definitely going to give it probably one or two more comics to jump into it. First one we read was Absolute Martian Manhunter. The entire Absolute series, I think it's the best thing going on in DC and possibly the best thing going on in comics right now. This one's getting pretty crazy. It's summertime, everyone's losing their cool, and the entire city has erupted into chaos. Then we got Absolute Wonder Woman. Absolute Wonder Woman just continues to get better each issue. She is in the search for, she's heard rumors of another Amazonian out there. She wants to go track her down, see if she really does have a sister, and she ends up in a giant maze with animals and creatures to try to fight off. Don't want to give too many spoilers, just in case some of you haven't read it. But yeah, art's great, story's great, loving the Absolute Wonder Woman. Then we got from Marvel, Ultimate Spider-Man 18. I think this is... It's this or Moon Knight for me that's the best Marvel thing going on right now. I'm not into the whole Doom thing they got going. I love Doom as a character, but I'm just not liking that story that they got going on. So for me, Marvel, the best thing going on in Marvel is the Ultimate Universe. This one is amazing. His son has the Ultimate Universe's version of the symbiote and has a little run-in with Kingpin, and Kingpin is with a bunch of henchmen that are dressed like Bullseye, so it leaves you at an awesome cliffhanger. I'm excited for the next issue. Loving Ultimate Spider-Man. And that's it from the two big companies. Marvel and DC didn't do a whole lot to blow me away this week. It was, of course, Image, AMP. Alright, so let's get Huck, Big Bad World. He's Superman. He hasn't shown that he shoots lasers yet, though, but he's super strength, super speed. Huck has a special ability where he can track down anyone in the world if he just knows their full name. Yeah, this is just fantastic. Huck's dealing with his very first heartbreak. He's just a lovable, big kind of goof. Super nice guy. This is one of my top favorite superheroes of all time. I'm absolutely loving this by Mark Millar. But Huck, Big Bad World, definitely check it out. The Seasons, issue 5. It's about a dark carnival that has moved to town. One of the sisters knows what's going on. She's trying to save her rest of her sisters and her family. It's a mystery. The art is really, really cool in this book. I really enjoy the art. Pretty quick reads. It's a real fun kind of horror comic if you're into horror, which I am. So definitely check that out. We're taking everyone down with us. This is like a 70s spy drama. This girl's on the run. Her father, who was an evil genius scientist, was killed by the rest of his evil genius scientist friends. And now she's on the run with a sentient robot who is supposed to take care of our main character here. And those two together are really, really funny. The main spy, who is a good guy, he's hilarious. He's kind of like James Bond. He's always getting laid, always drinking. Seems like to always be dealing with a hangover. But real fun spy comic. Very violent too, so this definitely not for kids. You'll Do Bad Things. This one is about a author who discovers everything he writes about seems to be coming true, and what he writes about is kind of serial killers and murders and kind of dark stuff like that. Yeah, great. The art is great. It's just unique. But a real fun slasher mystery. So definitely check that out. Then we got Sleep. Sleep is, I think a lot of people are sleeping on this one. This is really, really cool. This guy, the main character, keeps waking up and having evidence, all around him that kind of look like maybe he is causing all the chaos that's currently going on in town. It's a small little town. Animals are missing. Animals are being killed. People are dying, missing. And he keeps waking up with blood or dirty footprints or dirt all over him, or he wakes up at a crime scene. This book is really cool in the way that it's black and white, and the only other color they show in this is red. So his glasses are red, and then blood, paint, that is red. But really cool, really fun. These are super quick reads, and I'm excited for the next one. I'm really excited to see how this one's going to end. News from the Fallout. This is set in World War II. This is issue 1, doing nuclear testing. A bunch of soldiers are forced to go out do some testing. And long story short, everyone turns into zombies except for our main guy, who at the end escapes from the base and winds up at a diner, warning everyone that they need to barricade and board themselves in because trouble is on the way. This is black and white again. This is super cool art. I'll show some pictures of it. Super cool. Really like this book. It's really cool. World War II zombie story. That's what it looks like it's going to be right now. But highly recommend that. And that was just issue 1, so you're not too late to jump in. And then we got my favorite books of last week. This is a series coming out called Never Wars. And what this does is it combines Peter Pan, Alice in Wonderland, and Wizard of Oz all into one story. And right here, this is the main comic, Never Wars Oz, where you find out that the main character, Dorothy, who's a nurse, and she's helping injured soldiers get back to health. She is taking care of this one main patient the whole time. His name is Crow. She finds out that the only reason she's been taking care of him is so that they can execute him once he's healthy, to teach all the other soldiers about abandoning their post. We don't know if he actually abandoned his post yet. Just starts out him in the hospital, surrounded by chaos, and it's just so cool how you find out that this is Dorothy from Wizard of Oz. She grabs a box, and inside that box, she finds her slippers. And she goes to save the soldier and get him out of there before he's executed because she's not having it. They wake up in Oz. You see the yellow brick road. Looks like Oz is really fucked too. Like some serious shit is happening there. And you also find out that the guy she's trying to save is the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz. So super, super cool. Super cool. Oh, this might be helpful. The way that every book connects. When she grabs him, she somehow creates a tornado. That tornado is what transports her, Crow and her to Oz. Then you got Never Wars. This issue is Georgie. This is just a one-shot. And this is about Georgie, who lies about his age to get into the military. He's only 14. Again, during World War I. And his parents were killed because of bombings in the war. And his whole thing is he just wants to end the war. Stop the war. Doesn't want anyone going through what he went through, what his parents went through. So the other military guys are making fun of him because, they're saying that he's kind of a coward and he doesn't belong there. And so what they do is they make him be like a tunnel rat in the trenches. And shit jumps off. All of a sudden the White Rabbit pops up, tells him to follow him, tells Georgie he's going to get him to safety. And Georgie is following him when they run into a massive tornado going on. And that tornado captures him, When they wake up, they are in Wonderland, but a very dark Wonderland. Then we got Never War's Peter. This one is the Peter Pan one. So Peter is with the German army, and you can kind of tell he doesn't want to be there. He's being forced. They keep kind of referring to him as a gypsy and saying that his life doesn't matter, so that's why they have him doing such a dangerous job, which is he goes up with this pilot, sits in the back of, the little prop planes. They're not big, they're not safe, and he is to take pictures of, they go behind enemy lines, he takes spy photos so they know what's going on. He also gets sent up to drop bombs. He just hand drops bombs. This is the old days, like they weren't launching them out of planes. So he is dropping bombs. When the tornado pops up, takes him and the pilot, you discover that the pilot is Hook, and he wakes up in, it's Neverland, I believe, right? But the art in these are fantastic. The stories are amazing. Really well written. It's by a company called AMP, and I cannot recommend this enough. If you are a kid like me and you were raised on Peter Pan, Wizard of Oz, Alice in Wonderland, those kind of fairy tales, you will absolutely love this. It looks like it's going to be pretty dark. They're pretty violent so far. Yeah, probably not for kids, and unless you're a kid like me and they just let you read and watch whatever, but hey, enjoy. But highly recommend those. So those are my picks for the week. Did I miss anything? What did you guys read? What were your guys' favorites? Let's talk in the comments section. I love talking comics. Do you like the new co-host, since we had to put Pee-wee in a timeout? He was just being a real asshole today and not cooperating with me. But yeah, let's talk in the comments. I want to talk comics non-stop, guys. Also, thank you very much for watching. We got 112 subscribers, which is super cool. Really didn't think I'd get one with the bullshit I do. But I'm super excited about it. Hopefully we can keep growing. So like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see. What do you want to see? What do you want me to do? I'm not going to go out and harass people. I'm not going to be the next Vitali. But let me ask you, who is your guys' favorite comic book creators on the YouTube stuff? I really like Comic Corner. I believe his name's Mike. Love his videos. I think they're very informative. So I'm trying to do my own without copying him, but really like him. There's a few others that I listen to, but yeah, what do you guys want to see? Tomorrow I'm probably going to drop a video letting us know about what's coming out on Wednesday and what's on my pull list. Do you want me to go over every single book that's coming out, or just kind of the big ones? Because you might get offended if I don't consider your book a big one. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. It means a lot to me. This is really cool. Hope you all have a good day, and we will talk later.